I'm Pat Collins in the Manhattan offices of the Actors Fund. Its mission is to help all those in need in the entertainment industry. To achieve that goal, there are 70 fundraising events a year and many guardian angels in the wings and on stage.
George Bailey, by virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby declare that in the eyes of heaven, you were never born. Hey.
I got to participate in a one-night-only special performance of the musical of It's a Wonderful Life with Brian Stokes Mitchell as the star, and that
And you
was
were Clarence.
And I was Clarence, yes, the angel, and that was great. And it provides an opportunity for an audience to see something they might not otherwise see, and again raises money for the fund. The Actors Fund is a natural extension of the theatrical community. The theatrical community has always taken care of each other. It supports everyone in the business who needs help on both sides of the footlights, on both sides of the camera.
And then you got yourself a musical.
Unique events, such as a recent special performance of the hit musical Something Rotten, raise money to support the fund's 4 areas of service.
The areas that we focus on are social services and emergency financial assistance, as well as our career center, which helps people focus on not only the work they're doing in the industry, but to help develop sideline or parallel or complementary careers. There's the health insurance and health care services and housing.
Housing includes the expanded Lillian Booth Actors Home for Assisted Living and Skilled Nursing Care in Englewood, New Jersey. The Dorothy Ross Friedman Residence in Manhattan offers affordable housing for working entertainment professionals and persons with AIDS, thanks in part to major support from Tom Hanks.
Tom made a pitch to the bank on our behalf. Those people who are doing well, people, think about Hugh Jackman or Tom Hanks, who we mentioned. They give so much to our community. Not only do they personally contribute, but they encourage a much larger audience to support the Actors Fund.
Some of the fund's other famous supporters include Lin-Manuel Miranda, Angela Lansbury, Alec Baldwin, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Michael Douglas, Morgan Freeman, Hugh Jackman, and Bebe Neuwirth. The fund also partners with Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, which addresses the needs of everyone in performing arts and entertainment.
For anybody that lived through that time period in the mid-'80s, late '80s, we were losing people so fast, so quickly. It was devastating. When we opened this building in 1996, a third of the tenants were people living with HIV and AIDS. Within the first year, 10% of our residents died. Things have certainly improved, but it's not over, and people have to remember it's not over.
Broadway's star-studded opening nights, Hollywood's A-list walking the red carpet, these images suggest that most actors and actresses are wealthy, but they are the 1%.
The people who are the backbone of the industry and who really make happen what you go to see, the thing that gives people so much pleasure, whether it's a film or a TV show or a play. Those people are the ones who are doing it because they love it.
Broadway is the biggest attraction for any tourist and anyone coming to New York City. Everyone wants to go to Broadway. So that is the economic engine for Manhattan. When you know that so few people can earn a decent living in show business, but they're dedicated to acting or to creating things. It's amazing. When you think that dancers on the whole earn less than $20,000 a year, that about 15% of all actors earn more than $25,000 a year.
I'm one of the lucky ones. I started out in the theater and was very happy making, I won't even say how much a week, but it wasn't very much. I remember living on saltine crackers and peanut butter and cup of noodle soup. But I do think there is something particular about the performing arts, especially in a country where it is not subsidized for the most part, that there's something of a sacrifice that people who devote themselves to the arts and to the performing arts. They are people who provide such an incredible service, which is to show us ourselves.
The fund, which opened its doors 134 years ago, will hold its annual gala in Manhattan on April 25th. The honorees this year are Michael Douglas, Gloria and Emilio Estefan, and Cynthia Gregory. I'm Pat Collins for Arts in the City.